life and to console each other.
Hello. I am sorry, but I must interrupt this show. You know what it is? Hey, Ham, it's time, baby. Low, it's time how we do. Hey. They said, we said we lit. They said, we said we on. They said, we said strong. They said, we said go. We say that you heard right. 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 They said, we said we in. They said, we said on. They said, we said strong. They said, we said go. We say that you heard right. 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 Man, I swear that it's imminent. I've been going so hard on my penmanship. About to go in and buy me a whip. And I pull that shit fresh off the dealership. I can leave you on red like an Xbox. Got me laughing at you like you red fox. Got you chasing Hot Wheels like a matchbox. EA running the game and it don't stop. Super cold like I'm playing for Blitz. Got you all in my sights like Red Dead Redemption. Never gonna slip on my pimpin'. Better get out my way, bitch, I'm on a mission. Really ain't no competition. I'm steady grilling opposition. I'm get up and ready to win. They can play it how they play, but fuck what you say. I'm getting this money today. Last of us like a dying breed. Down the ride like a noble steed. Fatality moves, I make it bleed. That's on any game, that's on any screen. Shut up and give me your money. They said we so lit. Even if I take an L, we coming back just to show that we don't quit. They said we lit. They said we on. They said we strong. They said we go.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 68th edition of the Lowdown on TSWS Gaming. Yes, Raichi and Vincent Vega were 3 minutes late. Ham, how you doing?
I'm all right, chilling, kicking it.
That's okay.
Doing what I do, you know. I've been playing a ton of Fallout.
Which
Crazy amount of Fallout as of lately. I didn't even have any time to boot up Stellar Blade.
Which Fallout?
I'm excited to play Stellar Blade. I just haven't played it yet. What's up?
Which Fallout have you been playing? The crap
Four.
out of?
4 since the update came out and everything. It's nice. Being able to play
I'm
the
hearing
update,
conflicting reports. There's people saying it's smooth, and then there's Digital Foundry saying it's not smooth. Explain.
It's a lot better than it was, so I mean, I'm happy. A lot better than it was. A ton better than it was. Sure, I mean, it may have some hiccups depending on what mode that you're using, but I mean, in comparison to what it was prior, I'm fine. I'm having a good time.
All right. Well, maybe I'll have a good time when I go back as well. Because, like I said, I think a couple episodes back, I did try last year and it was rough. Timmy, welcome in. Fallout 4 on Xbox is the Series S version at higher resolution. That doesn't sound great.
Series S version didn't work, so that doesn't even make any sense.
It didn't work.
It didn't work very well, yeah. Especially if you try to turn up the higher frame rate for it. I'm talking about before the update.
Yeah.
Before the update, like if you tried to turn up the frame rate for it by using FPS boost, it would crash in big cities.
Right.
So you had to play at 30 FPS on the Series S before this update.
Good times. I've been playing Stellar Cheeks. It's been fantastic. I still call it Stellar Cheeks because apparently people get offended by good-looking women these days, right?
We have to bring that up, don't you, every time?
I'm just saying, like, I thought we got rid of the extremist Christians, but they just transformed themselves into the woke journalists. That's all that happened. Anyways, peace, love, life. Welcome in, legendary Yobi. But yeah, I'm playing Stellar Blade right now. Big Man Mo. That's the whole point of calling it Stellar Cheeks, bro. That's the entire point.
Not that much.
That's the entire point. The people that aren't playing the game, the people that don't even know what's going on, they just want a virtue signal. They're bitching about it. But if you play the game, there's nothing. There's nothing really. It's just someone that's not overweight, and that's offensive these days. I'm just saying. Drawn TJ. Thank you so much for the super chat, Drawn TJ. Welcome in. Are you guys excited? Possibly Gears 6 and Call of Duty at the showcase June 9th. Ham.
Absolutely.
For which
Because
one?
seeing those, because not only is it exciting to see, but it's also exciting knowing that it's going to be, Game Pass or or available, to play day one on, the console of choice that I choose, and seeing that everybody thinks that,
It's going everywhere.
Microsoft doesn't have any more games for their own console anymore. It's crazy.
But do you want to get into that? Because I do have a question about that, right?
What's that?
How can I put this? Can we say that Microsoft doesn't have games for their console when they are literally putting games on their console?
Huh?
Regardless of whether they're putting it somewhere else, can we literally say they don't have games?
No, that conversation's over.
Oh, okay.
They got games. They got a lot of games.
Yeah. One of my mutuals today that usually likes grifting on Twitter. I'm not going to out him. He's my friend. I'm not going to out him. One of my mutuals, when I was playing Stellar Blade, I saw he was busy playing Sea of Thieves. And he's been shitting on Xbox games for years. And when I saw that, I was like,
How about that? How about that?
All right.
No one's forcing
Sapo play the demo, completely overreacting. Yeah. I don't know about the pairing, dude. I had to upgrade my parry to max because on the default pairing, I was struggling. Maybe I'm old. I don't know. We should stop saying woke over here. That term is weaponized to neatly tuck everything they under the blanket of the word woke, with needing to label it for what it actually. Well, what's the correct label, Sapo? What's the label?
Well, I mean, I see what Sapo's saying. Like, it is annoying hearing that word when it's not really being used properly.
Vincent, like I said, is a friend of mine. I will not be outing him. All right, don't ask. Big Mad Mo, hope you're having fun on Fortnite, bro. Hope you're having a lot of fun. What's this? So if someone hates specific groups without needing to identify them, they just call it. Pretty much. Ahem. We have a packed schedule. So
better get moving.
Let's get into it. First off, it's the lowdown, so obviously we have to start with the games. Check out this upcoming beat 'em up game from the solo indie developer Fudge Rule 97, inspired by action films like The Raid and set in Indonesia. You gonna put it up, Em?
Yeah, I'm putting it up.
Vince, but he is woke 7. That is what I am. I mean, I'm the
right
guy
here?
that gave. Yep, that's the one. I'm the guy that's sitting here and giving Tales of Kenzera Zao a 9 out of 10. So
this looks pretty dope.
Dude, single dev, bro.
Single dev?
Single dev. Read the tweet. It's one dude. AI is doing damage, bro.
This looks amazing.
I'm not sure if this is on Unreal. Is this on Unreal? Yeah, it's on Unreal Engine 5. So that's also helping.
Nice.
Yep.
I don't think there's any music with it.
Maybe there's some sound effects. Anything?
No. I think if you click on it, it's actually muted.
Ah, yeah. There's no sound.
Because if you look
There's
down
no
here, I have
sound.
the volume on.
Yeah.
Nada. That looks hot.
Yep. Oh yeah. Big Mad Mo's playing the man who erased his name. So,
Is it giving you is it giving
it's
you Yakuza
Yakuza?
vibes?
Like very polished and almost The Last of Us graphics vibes. Yeah, sure. Damn, like I would want to play this version without the life bars. I'd switch off the life bars. That's what I would do.
Yeah, it looks hella clean.
Yep. Yep. So anyone that's interested, this game's being developed by a solo indie developer at FAJRUL97. Game's not out yet. He's still working on it, clearly. Thank you so much for another super chat, Ron TJ. Look at your guys' DM. A guy that was following me got his feelings hurt over me telling him COD is going to be in game. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this is worth putting up. No offense, Ron TJ, but let's see if it's worth putting up because maybe his feelings aren't that hurt. I don't see nothing on the DMs. Maybe you sent it to Ham.
Let me check.
What's this? So can I still use the? Oh my god. Yo, Rachie, no. Don't do that. That's my advice.
I'll send it. I'll send it over to you. Look, because I'm trying to do something over here.
All right, send it. The Naitiba and Stella Blade, who don't even talk, have more personality than me. Oh my goodness. All right. You need to calm down, Mr. Jonathan. That's what you need to do. Let me put this up on screen. Let's see if it's interesting or not. John TJ, this better be good. All right, this better be good. You're derailing the show. Okay, so he says here, poor guy blocked me since he can't read what was said and is too soft. What a coward. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm not blocked. Xbox Series podcast, athlete and gamer. Co-host. Okay. Let's see what happened here. Hell yeah, to all the haters and PlayStation fanboys, aka ponies, COD will be in Game Pass this year. They do not even need COD. I'm Game Pass, bro. Not okay. This year, I believe it. It will. Oh my god, punctuation, not his strength. It'll be next year. But regardless, Xbox is going to be fire and on top 5 years or less. Okay, so he's an Xbox fan. It'll be this year. Okay, win-win. So far, this interaction is going well. So far, this is good. All right, let's go to the next one. They will see, sit back and laugh. What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm tired of these clowns. Bro, nothing I said was negative. Contracts might be in place. That's all I was speculating. Don't call me a fucking clown because you assume because not cut made up BS about me. Okay. The conversation starts going left. First off, I just said clown. You are the one freaking out. Grow up. It's just a word. And by the way, I wasn't saying you were negative. I was proving my point. But okay, bro. Obviously, you take things too serious. John T. J need to call you out. Too serious. Two is two O's, not one. All right. Take things too seriously, saying I called you a clown when I just said clown. It's called a opinion, just like you had one. Obviously, I hurt your feelings. Plus, if you read, I didn't even call you put directly, but oh, come on. John TJ, come on. But okay, I play along with this. This is all over the place. And then, okay, then he got blocked. All right, John TJ, you know what? Step your punctuation game up. That's what you need to do. All right. I know, yes, he blocked you, etc. But step your punctuation, dude. Just when you type it all out, reread it slowly. All right. Anyways, any thoughts on that interaction between Ron TJ and the Xbox fan?
That was
Brother
something.
on brother, Xbox on Xbox crime.
That was something. That was something.
Yeah, it was extra. It was extra. That's a nice one. Instead of calling it woke, let's call it the agenda. I like it. I like it. Salt is flowing tonight. Yo, 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 what's cracking, lacking? Mike Johnson. Welcome in, Mike Johnson. Hey, let's get back to the games. Can we do that?
Sure.
Thanks for that little side show. Ron TJ, appreciate you. Again, you guys look out for this game by FAJRUL97, single dev. Next, we have ready for a roller coaster ride in the dystopian noir future. Let Bygones Be Bygones is launching on April 30th. Support by wishlisting on Steam. Oh, it's launching today?
Yeah, this game right here.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
It's launching today. Ron TJ, I'm glad you didn't take it personal. I'm glad you didn't take it personal.
Is this like a cigarette smoking simulator right here? What's going on?
Oh my god. Come on. You're playing as like a detective or something.
You're smoking a lot of cigarettes. I see that.
It's a stressful job.
That was the trailer is him walking around smoking cigarettes.
And looking stressed and tired.
Oh, I see him
Pretty
shoot.
much.
I see a pew. There was one pew. More cigarettes. Lots of cigarettes.
Ham, video games do not consist of just violence.
Smoking a lot of cigarettes.
Oh goodness, this man.
I mean, that's a pretty tough trailer.
Tough
Just walking around smoking cigarettes. All right. April 30th.
Hold on.
You can
today
you can smoke some cigarettes and walk around.
Oh my goodness, Ham. Don't be extra like that. Hold on, I'm opening.
That's what you're doing.
That's what the trailer is saying. Hold on, let me.
That's what I'm seeing.
I'm checking Steam right now. I want to see
some exciting cigarette smoking right there.
What? It's not on Steam? Or maybe it's not in my region.
Oh Lord, just a second.
What? Okay, so I found the game. Oh, it's all. This is definitely extra. So it's already 10% off. It's $13.50. For anyone that's interested in this game, it's $13.50 USD right now. If you want to buy it. The description: having lost everything, a retired hard-boiled detective. I knew it. I knew it had some detective stuff. John Cooper must take his last case to find a missing upper-class girl among the lowest parts of the dystopian city planet Terra Hive. Choose your unique path in this atmospheric narrative future noir thriller. I'm interested.
I'll tell
I
you
don't
what,
have the
the art's
scratch,
pretty
but
legit.
yeah.
The art is pretty legit for them going for that specific style. I mean, I've never seen a cigarette look like that before. I think it's pretty nice.
Oh my God, him. Stop with the cigarette.
It's a good cigarette smoking simulator. I like it.
Drunk TJ,
I'm wondering what the
yeah.
shooting is like in the game, if you even do it, and if it's just a cutscene or something like that. I don't know.
Well, it's a narrative future noir thriller, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is shooting, but it's like cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
This looks like my type of game.
This does look like your type of game, and not so much mine.
Yeah. I don't think I have $15 to throw at this. Also, even if I did, I'm playing Stella Yams right now, so everything needs to stop. John TJ, appreciate you for the super chat, and also appreciate you very much for knowing that I was going to be 100% real with you. Reading that interaction with you and that other guy, and regardless of the fact that we know each other and stuff, I was still gonna call you out. But yeah, appreciate you. So Ham, are you down? Are you interested?
No.
No cigarettes. All right. Well, I'm interested.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'm all
gonna add
set
it.
on this one. This is just I'd hate for somebody to think, oh yeah, this is something. I mean, if somebody thinks that I should try this, I'd be down to give it a shot if they gave it to me. But
Yeah.
this isn't like something that I'd go out of my way to get. No. It's just doesn't look like my kind of game.
Check out Rachel's comment. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. That's out of pocket.
You guys need to chill. All right. It's bad enough I'm thirsty here. Okay. Let bygones be bygones is out on Steam right now. I've wishlisted it. Ham's not interested. I'm very interested, but right now I'm playing Stella Yams. So moving on. We have Sergey. Oh my lord, I'm not even gonna say his surname. Sergey posted, my crew and I are crafting a PC RPG for busy folks. Deep gameplay, light on the battery, super portable.
That's a good
That
advertisement right there. Light on the battery.
Yeah.
It's a good way to throw that out there. Let's turn it on and check it out. It has music, but yeah.
Yeah, probably copywritten.
It's definitely. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah.
It looks turn-based, but not really.
Yeah,
I'm
this
curious
looks
to
like
see how it actually plays.
This looks like a plane trip game to me.
A plane trip game.
Yeah, like something I'd play on a vacation where I can't really, or where I don't want to, like, I don't have any plugs. Don't want to probably try to boot up Starfield. Probably don't want to try to even boot up like Persona because it's going to be like
Baldur's
a
Gate.
4+ hour flight or something like that. I could see myself giving this game a try. I don't know if I'll like it. I can see myself doing that, but I'm still kind of feeling the same way I felt about the last game, where I'm just like, probably not.
Probably not. Jeremy Brown, welcome in. What's this
Dude,
about
it sounds like your mic sounds different.
What?
Your mic sounds different. It sounds a little different.
Okay, hold on. Something's up here. I think someone's hacking my PC.
You're lying. What the hell? Wow. What the hell just happened? You said, I think somebody is hacking me, and then just dipped out and left. Okay.
I didn't dip out. I was trying to see what's going on, and my mic still says Ryzen X, unless my Ryzen
No,
mic
no,
is
no, no. It sounds better now. I think it sounded like a cord. It's like jostled or something like that.
okay, but it's fine now.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds clear now.
All right. Jeremy Brown, was Euphoria shown at the showcase yesterday, the ID at Xbox? Because if it was, then we're gonna get into it eventually. So Ham, are you interested or not in this one?
No, I'm all set on this one.
Okay. Oh, Euphoria is the rap diss track by Kendrick Lamar. Is that it?
Oh, yep.
I
Yeah,
haven't had time to.
it's a pretty good diss track right back. It's really good.
Did it tear him a new asshole?
Drake better step up. This is the moment right here.
Damn.
This is like the moment for Drake right now, where it's like you either put up or shut up.
All right, let me open a tab on YouTube just so I can put it on my to listen after the pod, because I can't be doing that now. Yeah, got it, Yobi, got it. Well, maybe not, Log. Yeah, I'll listen to it. Ham, which two do you prefer between Kendrick Lamar and Drake? Be honest.
Oh, probably
Like,
Drake. I listen to Drake way more.
Tricks aside.
I listen to Drake way more. But I also listen to a lot of older Drake. I don't really listen to too much of his new stuff.
That's what I was going to caveat, because I also prefer Drake, but the old stuff. The new stuff is... I don't want to shit on Drake. Anyways, next we have
Kendrick
Moon
Lamar
Samurai.
has like a CD like every once in a while. So it's just like I kind of listen to him, but like I don't know.
This is real rap. Oh, get out of here with this rubbish. I still remember when they used to say Kanye West wasn't real rap. Dude, real rap is what bangs, all right? If it's not banging, it's probably not real rap, right? Because unfortunately, it's unfortunate because there's people that love this mumble rap rubbish, right? But that's what real rap is for these people. Like 10 years from now, kids are gonna be like, "Oh, this is a classic," talking about mumble rap.
Right. That's fact.
So this business about this is the real rap. I'm not falling for it. I stopped taking Drake seriously during the Pusha T beef. He ran to LeBron crying, saying Pusha T went too far. Motherfucker, it's beef. All lines will be crossed. Is a crybaby. Yo, Yobi, I didn't know you'd say things like this. Wow. Next game. Moon Samurai, a stylish pixel art adventure set on a corrupt lunar city, currently on Kickstarter. So you can't go out and get this game, but it looks legit to me.
Which game?
Moon Samurai. Alpha
you're
Beta
talking about
is
this
one
game
who
again?
posted it. Yeah.
Didn't we talk about it last week?
Did we?
Yeah.
God damn it. My bad. I guess I'm that excited for it. My bad. This thing looks legit, man. Oh fuck. Anyways. Mumble rap needs speech therapy. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, let's do the ID at Xbox, April 2024. Everything announced on IGN. Hamathy, before we get into the actual announcements, did you even watch this?
The ID at Xbox show?
Yeah.
I watched a fair amount of it.
Was it live or Did they just upload a video?
It was live.
Wow, it's hectic, man.
Yeah, it
I
was live.
I didn't watch. I'm actually gonna watch it now with you and everyone else in the chat.
Oh, great. So you're gonna say this is gonna be 2.5 hours of you just slowly going through every game?
No. You can just tell me which ones for you stuck out, and also chat. Go ahead and tell us which one stuck out.
Check
This
your
is usually
wire. Like,
Xbox.
move your wire around for your mic.
Something's wrong with the wire.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Okay, is it still terrible?
Yeah,
What?
it's like popping.
Okay, still popping.
Yeah,
All right, what about now?
yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a bad connection.
There's no bad connection. All right, let me turn it off and then
Yeah,
back on.
Big Man Mo says it sounds like a helicopter. Always. Man, always got something going on in Africa. Uh,
What
yeah,
about
I'm
now?
not really that. What's up?
What about now? How's the mic now? Is it better?
It sounds okay. So right as of right at this second, yeah,
All
Big
right.
Mad Mo says it sounds like a helicopter.
Mo's always mad. Leave him alone.
Back from
Anyway.
the Dead says it sounds like a helicopter as well. Yeah.
No, it says the helicopter taking off. Because
Oh,
helicopters don't sound like anything. Remember?
yeah, they do.
No. A helicopter just sitting there on the helipad there's no sound. It's just there.
Wow.
Big Bad Mo
That's
was very
stupid.
specific.
You're
That's
stupid.
stupid. All right.
Yeah.
Vic the Click. Damn, what did Kendrick do to Drake? Because geez, everyone that's coming in here is just talking about Kendrick. Sounds like the moles digging in Wakanda. Okay.
How about
Anyways,
that?
Ham.
Specific.
Yeah, that's very specific. Appreciate you, Vince. Thank you very much. What's this? And I believe that's supposed to distract Drake. Wasn't gonna fit. Yo, legendary. Yo, be deep with this lore thing.
Yeah.
Very serious there. Kendrick murdered Drake like Phil buried him. Ryan. Buried Jim Ryan. That's what you wanted to say. Okay. Now I have to listen to this song. Anyways, Ham, ID at Xbox. What stood out to you from the games that were announced?
The games that were announced at ID at Xbox, I thought were pretty dope. They started out with Astro Blade of the Monolith, and that game looks pretty damn hot. We talked about it a little bit on the show yesterday with K Mega.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a chance to see it?
I saw some cliff notes. I skipped forward to the parts where you guys were talking about Stellar Cheeks and people's reactions.
Yeah, Hangry looks pretty dope.
Uh-huh.
As well from the showcase. Of course, 33 Immortals looked good. Yeah, I thought some of the games on there looked really good. Some of the games on there looked like something I wouldn't want to play.
All right, so I'm looking at the stuff, and this one, Farah, the Sundered
Era
Tribes.
is fire. Like, I can't wait.
This
I
looks
actually
dangerous.
had a chance to play that game when I was at PAX. Farah, that game
This
looks
one,
hot.
this one looks dangerous. Like Nintendo might sue Dangerous.
Like what does? Farrah?
Farrah, yeah.
Why would Nintendo care?
Well, I don't want to offend anyone, but this looks like, imagine if Zelda ran on something that wasn't a cell phone.
Before we start, do you have medical insurance?
I don't know what. It's not like Zelda.
Well, I'm getting Zelda vibes, yeah.
I feel like Immortals Phoenix Rising was more like Zelda than this game is.
Yeah. Good point. Oh wow, this boss
game-
fight is nice.
This game has like the art style. I see what you're saying of kind of like a Zelda, but it definitely plays quite a bit different. Especially with the ability of being able to like swing from stuff.
Mhm.
And
Do you create your own fighter?
That I don't know, because I played a demo of it, and the demo wasn't of me being able to create anything. It was just of me being able to kind of traverse the universe and like fight certain stuff and whatnot. So see
okay.
that
So this game
grapple?
fuses, like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
fuses
and it's
monster
multiplayer as
hunting.
well. It's multiplayer
I
as well.
saw.
It reminds me more of a Monster Hunter than it does.
Yeah, that's the description actually that they use here. The gameplay and screenshots resemble Monster Hunter World. Fair is launching later this year. This is so intimidating, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I don't want to be bitching, and then people say that I shouldn't be saying it, but it's a lot of games, dude. A lot of games. All right. I'm looking at the one that you said you liked, Hangry.
Yeah, Hangry's dope.
Snack and slash RPG. Hunt down and eat monsters briefly appeared. Okay.
I'll put it up on the screen here in a moment.
Yeah. So everyone else can see. Whoever didn't get to watch the showcase.
It was like one of the last games, I think.
Mm.
Trying to pull it up right now. There it is. This game looks hilarious. I'm just letting the eye first before I throw it up on the screen because nobody cares about that.
No.
All right, here it is. Bam. So for those of you that haven't seen the game Hangry yet, there you go. Good look at it.
It looks like it'll be fun, but button mashing. You know, you don't have to put much thought into it. What the hell? Promise mascot. No. That's too weird for me. 5 games published by Gamera Games ahead of Xbox Game Pass. Depersonalization, Firework, Volcano Princess, Calperth, and the Rewinder.
So yeah.
Oh, these games are already on PC.
What game?
Yeah. These Gamera games. Oh, okay. Oh, not for me. Yeah. So it's not for me. The games are Depersonalization, Firework, Volcano Princess, Calperth, and Rewinder. Oof. Like these are, when Cozy says weeb, These are the games for weebs. No,
You're
it's
so
not for me.
disrespectful.
I'm just saying,
No
like,
reason.
this is the proper game for weebs. That's the one. Dungeons of Hinterberg. Lots of updates here. That's what I noticed a lot, Tam. All right, so from this whole showcase, the only thing that was interesting to me was. Wait, hold on. Let me see what this key locker is.
I wasn't a big fan of that game. There's two
Turn-based
games that stuck out to
cyberpunk
me.
action game.
There's 3 games that stuck out
Which
to me.
two?
There's Astro Blade,
Okay.
33 Immortals. Well, I guess 4 games. Farah and
Okay.
Hangry.
Oh, okay. So
The
I'm
4
seeing
games that stuck out.
I'm seeing the gameplay for Key Lock. I can see why you said no.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay. You're all good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So for me, it's Farah.
the Jack game thing too. The you don't know Jack stuff. That stuff
Which
looks
Jack
interesting.
game?
Looks like Jackbox games.
Jackbox. Oh, Jackbox.
Yeah, it's not. It's more like a family questionnaire kind of game. It's like a board game, but on TV screen kind of stuff. Like it's not like a.
Why don't you just get the board game?
Because there is no board game. It's a video game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get that.
No one's begging for you to get that though.
No.
This
I'm talking
game,
about to
interesting.
understand it. I'm talking about understanding it.
Oh, it's
No, I'm
just
talking
something
about,
fun to
like,
play with.
buying it.
Like, so like for those games, like there's an app on your phone so nobody can like see what you pick and stuff like that.
Okay.
And you link to the server, and you can even play with like other people online and stuff like that. So where like there'll be like a question posed, and then like you pick the answer or something like that. Then I'll show who was right and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's like it's kind of like being on like a TV show kind of game. If that makes any sense. Except everybody's playing from their phones instead of being live on the screen or anything like that.
So everyone would have to have their phones out while we're playing.
Correct.
Okay. It could work. I'll give it a go one day. Not anytime soon, but one day. All right. So
Sure.
Given all of that, what are your final thoughts on the ID at Xbox?
I thought it was fine. I thought it showed a lot of games that a lot of interesting games. Some that I'm ready to play, and some that I'm just kind of like interested in, but gonna not really dive into right away or anything like that. But Farah, like I said, looks hot. 33 Immortals. That looks like a way for me to get into a Souls-like game, or not Souls-like. What's it called? What are those kind of games called? Like Hades and stuff like that.
Oh, roguelikes.
Roguelikes, thank you. It sounds like a way for me to get into roguelikes, 33 Immortals, because I get to play with friends and stuff like that. I'm not into
33 friends.
I'm not into those kind of games, so that sounds like my entrance to that. Hangry just looks fun. Farah just looks like an awesome game to be able to play, but I also get to play it with friends, which is a bonus. And I don't know that game, that alpha game, I forgot what it was called. Alpha Blade of the Monolith just looks like a good game. That one just looks like a good game.
Ham, Vince says you should go to bed.
I know, Vince, I'm tired, man. I am.
Why would you feel sorry for me, Vince? Like, I barely slept. Right, I woke up at 4 a.m. Had to hit the gym before the office. Came back from work, did not sleep. It's freaking midnight, and then I'm gonna have to get up again at 4 in about 3 or 4 hours. Why does Ham get all the sympathy? I'm jealous right now. Anyways, Ham, let's move on. Xbox Games Showcase 2024. Oh yeah, we already talked about this at the beginning. Me personally, right? I hope. I know this sounds bad, Ham, but trust me, it's for the best. I hope they don't announce Gears of War 6. I hope they announce Hive Busters 2. I hope they give us a full game. I hope they give us a full game
about Gears
of
5.
Hive Busters.
I don't want to hear any of that garbage from you. You don't have any. You don't have any like. You don't have
what? Any what?
You don't have any dog in this fight at all.
I don't have a dog in this fight.
No, you don't, because you're not looking forward to Gears 6 at all. You're just gonna like beat around the bush whining about, oh, Kate broke my heart last game. It's John's story all about Kate. It's not about
Bite
my
me,
people.
Ham.
It's not about Marcus anymore. It's about Kate. It's all about the guys.
Which is not a problem, Ham. It's not
fine, but I'm not gonna
there's no
take
need
this disingenuous. I want a high
There's no need.
Too. I don't want Gears 6.
No, like, I'm not even being disingenuous. I'm being very genuine. Like if they announce a full game of Hive Busters 2, I'm buying it. I don't care if it's going on Game Pass.
Okay. What happens if it's Gears 6 with the people from Hive Busters in the game? What are you gonna do?
I'll buy Gears 6.
There you go.
That's what I'll do. Rachie wants Scalebound, Ham. What are the odds between Scalebound and Hive Busters 2? Which one is more probable?
Scalebound's done.
It's still possible, Ham. Come on. Let's have
10 years
Rachie,
ago. At this point.
I'm right there with you, Rachie. It's anything is possible. Hashtag Kevin Garnett. All right. Next we have Square Enix. Oh goodness. Square Enix loss of 22.1 billion yen in content abandonment losses following revised development approach.
Tragic.
So the board of directors voted to revise the group's approach to the development of high-definition games with the intention of being more selective and focused in the allocation of development resources. The losses are a result of this revised approach. Ham, who is to blame for these losses?
Square Enix. Solely themselves. Like, so what else would they blame?
Xbox?
Why would they blame Xbox? Why would they blame PlayStation? They put games onto them. Like, they're the platform.
Hey, man, I didn't bring up PlayStation. I said just Xbox.
Sure, but I don't see why you'd blame Xbox if they don't have all of their games.
Okay, so my follow-up to that is, do you think that they wouldn't be making these losses if their games were also on Xbox?
No, they'd still be making some losses for sure. They'd still have some losses. It just wouldn't look at it may or may not look as bad, you know, like, because you gotta, because I feel like some people think, you know, oh, that this game isn't coming over to this platform. That's the reason of the loss. That could be a part of the equation. But if you look over, but if that game comes to that platform and it sells as good or worse than it is on PlayStation, then it's still bad. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's more than it just missing a platform. It's missing the platform. It's being inconsistent with that platform. So, like, I feel like Xbox has its own set of issues with Square Enix, where you could say, you know, it's missing the platform. It's inconsistent with that platform. You don't know when it's going to come out for that platform. Yada yada yada. And then on the PlayStation side, it's like, well, maybe PlayStation gamers weren't looking for, that type of a, a Western game or an Eastern game trying to pretend to be a Western game, and all the different changes that they went through with Final Fantasy, and the weird direction and step that they took with Forspoken, yada yada, right? Like,
Weird is definitely a word. It's definitely a word.
well, like Forspoken's a fun game, but the way they rolled that out was messy. The way the writer pretty much came out and said that, hey, they changed up the way that I wrote the game was wild as well.
That was
so
not a good look.
Like Square Enix, like, essentially, like, they like shot themselves in the foot in every way imaginable, in my part, in my opinion. So it's just like, not only did you miss other platforms, so you have one crowd saying this is why you screwed up, but you have the platform that you actually put it on and saying, hey, you screwed up because you gave us a bad demo for the game, and then on top of it, like, you didn't show very much like wherewithal when it came to the team, because as soon as you put out the game, you pretty much said, oh, team's gone, we're done.
Yep.
Right. And then on top and then on top of that, like, 16 didn't do as good as you anticipated, and then Rebirth somehow did worse than 16,
which is way below
within the same amount of time. So
yeah.
So it's just like it's a combination of just like consistently fucking up.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just glad me and you can agree that putting it on Xbox wouldn't have solved their problems. Because
I'm not going to say it wouldn't have solved their problems, but it wouldn't have been the only problem solver of the situation. Like, it could, like, in my opinion, if they came out right now and said Final Fantasy 16 is coming out for Xbox, like right after the showcase or right after the developer direct or something like that, it would have had a spike in sales for sure, right? Because a lot of people would have been like, oh man, this has been missing Xbox a lot, and maybe it would have had a surge, right? Maybe a out of the ordinary surge, right? But I'm not saying that just because it has that surge that it would have saved the franchise or that or the predicament that they're in. It would have just been like a nice, like how when you go to a store and they can't sell the product or whatnot, so then they put it on a sale, and then the product sells like crazy, so people think that, oh yeah, this is popular, when it's really not. It's just on sale.
Yeah, it's just the price.
That's kind of, yeah. That's kind of what it kind of reminds me of, where it's like it's not really that popular. It just so happens to be somewhere or available in a way that was a little out of the ordinary, so it got out of the ordinary purchases.
Oh my god! So I just googled what Sapo says here in the chat, and the latest rumors do confirm that, Ham. Guys,
They
do you
confirm
not
what?
learn that Final Fantasy IX remake that's currently in development is going to be PlayStation exclusive?
There you go.
I mean, on one
Why
hand,
not double
yes,
and triple down?
like Ham, on one hand, we can agree that putting the games on Xbox wasn't going to solve all their problems. But why would you take less money on purpose?
I don't understand that one. I think that
why?
Well, in my opinion,
PC
I think
also is why not put it on PC day one? I don't understand.
In my opinion, I think that Sony's a money hat in it in some way, shape, or form, which isn't a bad idea for them.
But they're not money hatting it enough, because they're still making a loss. That's what I'm
wondering right now, is like how much are they money hatting this thing for y'all to be willing to just lose out on
I-
other
I'd be like,
platforms.
I'd be like, Sony, see, we just lost 22 billion yen. That's what this is my argument with Sony. We just lost 22 billion yen. The next money hat, make sure it's at least 20 billion. If you can't do that, what's the benefit of putting this game only on PlayStation? Because
Grabbing
the
water, I'll be
people,
right back.
because the people that are interested in Final Fantasy on PlayStation will still buy it, regardless of whether it's on other platforms or not. And no one that's interested in it on Xbox is going to buy a PlayStation just for Final Fantasy. So what's the benefit? If they're money hatting, they're not money hatting enough. And if they're not doing it enough, that means the negotiator on Sony's side is doing their job, and the negotiator on Square Enix's side, they need to lose their job because they're not doing their job. Illegal dad. Yes, PC is the way to go, dude. This whole narrative that PC people don't buy games, it's rubbish. PC has the biggest install base on the planet. Even if we pretend, right? And this is let's exaggerate the numbers. Let's pretend 90% of PC gamers pirate games. There's 1.5 billion PC gamers on the planet. Let's say 10% of all those players are interested in buying Final Fantasy. At that point, you don't even need PlayStation. You don't even need Xbox. You can just put it on PC and you can make all your money. You can make all the money in the world.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that they just like that. It's like not PC day one. That's what's crazy to me, especially especially like I'm not even saying like they need to put it on Xbox, right? Because I understand like, hey, if you already had this deal with Sony, maybe then you got money had it or something like that for this, and you needed to keep it on Sony. Sure, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But even the people that you're giving games to have acknowledged that, hey, they need PC. You know what I'm saying? They've acknowledged that they made crazy money probably off of Helldivers going to PC, right?
Wild amount of money.
Why would you? and then not only did Helldivers do good for Sony, but you look at Xbox with Power World, and it's just like, yo, Power World missed PlayStation, but did extremely well, right?
Because they went to the biggest
not just Xbox,
base.
but because of PC as well. Like,
yep.
Like you can't ignore that. So how are you, as a third-party publisher, you're not owned by Sony or Microsoft or anything like that, why would you purposely or somehow sign yourself into a contract where you cannot issue this game onto a PC as well on time? You're not Take-Two.
You're really not.
You're not.
You
can't sit there and say, we're only going to do this on console because we know we good, and then we'll work on PC and get that out there sometime down the line. No, that's irresponsible. That different people move differently. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to walk into the room behind Shaquille O'Neal and expect the same energy by doing what he's doing. I'm going to have to come out there doing a million times more wild things, or I have to do something to be seen. Shaq, all he needs to do is walk in the room, and he is the spectacle. You know what I'm saying? Me walking in the room, I have to, put something on to take the shock and all. I might have to dance. I might have to, I don't know.
Shimmy.
I'm gonna have to do something because I can't walk in the room the same way that Shaq can and garner that attention. So I don't know why Square Enix is acting like this is Squaresoft from the 90s. This isn't. You went from the trendsetter to the trend follower. So you can no longer walk in the room and get that same aura or to give out that aura that you used to be able to do back in the day, nor can you give off even remotely the amount of aura that Take-Two and Grand Theft Auto can. You can't even do what NBA 2K is doing right now. I mean, you can. I'm not even sure if you can even do what the golf game is doing right now. You see what I'm saying? Like I put the best Square Enix game up against like a Borderlands,
And they'll probably lose. Right now, they're at the level of like
you see what
Persona.
I'm saying, though?
They're at the level of Persona at this point. They might lose to Yakuza.
No, they're not at the level. They're way below Persona right now.
What?
They're way below Persona right now. Persona is the king of the mountain right now. They walk up to final. Yo, Atlas walks up to Square and says, "Run them pockets, little man." Straight up.
I wish I was super into these JRPGs to be giving you a counter argument, but you're the one who plays those games on this channel. So
I'm telling you, Atlas right now is
I'm
running
trusting
them
your vision,
pockets
yeah.
of Square Enix right now. Square Enix don't
and
want
then
this
there's that game. Then there's that game. What's it? Metaphor? Is it Metaphor, Meteor, or whatever?
Yeah, Metaphor. Yeah, Metaphor.
Oh my god, that looks nice. That looks like something Square Enix would have made,
or whatever.
Yeah. That looks like something Square would have made back in the day. Who's making it?
The difference between Atlas and Square is Square tried to, and here's something that you'll understand and something that will kind of bother you, but you'll be like at the same time, this is what I mean. What Square has done is take their games, look at games like Mass Effect with like a fucking eye, or like with a magnifying glass or whatever, or telescope or whatever, and then say, you know what, we're better than the West too, and we're gonna show you guys. And they failed
big time.
And they thought they thought they could out West or be on par with the West with Western like mechanics, right? Meanwhile, Atlas is saying, hey, we know you guys like turn-based. We know you guys like a lot of story. We're just going to give you guys a new version of what you guys been playing.
Done.
So they stuck with their guns and just upgraded it, as where Square Enix decided to overhaul.
Start something completely new.
And that's what I mean. Like when I say, Atlas stuck with their guns and stuck with what they know and did really good, as to where Square Enix went from being the leader in front of Atlas on that to now following the West. Now they're followers. Square Enix is now followers.
I just Googled it, Ham. Metaphor is published by Atlas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you not know that? That's the same people that make Persona.
I didn't know. I thought it was like Konami or something.
No. That's why I said Atlas is shredding Square Enix. Shredding them.
Well, that's that, I guess. Atlas is now Square Enix, and Square Enix is now, I don't know. I don't know what Square Enix is.
No, Atlas is Sega. No, but I see what you're saying,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Atlas is now overtaken Square. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. This is terrifying. I just assumed that Metaphor was like Konami or so one of these Namco or something. Wow. If you want steady rent money, just put their games on game. Thoughts? Because Rachie was being extra earlier on in the chat. You were saying that Microsoft should acquire Square.
Who is a
What do you
legal
think
dad?
about that? I don't know, dog. Illegal Dad is. I like Illegal Dad.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't
Yeah.
got nothing bad. when someone shows up without a profile picture, that's like Black Air Forces. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to mess with that person.
Like and subscribe, Illegal Dad. We do this almost every day. Ham, to Rachie's point or idea about Microsoft acquiring, what are your thoughts?
Microsoft acquiring what?
Square.
I don't care
Yeah.
about that. I don't care about that.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm set with that. I mean, it'd be a good thing for Xbox, and like as a fan of Xbox as a platform, I'd be like, yay, you guys get those games, but I'm not gonna play. Or I'm not looking to I'm not dying to play them. You know what I mean?
Again, before Tales of Kenzera Zao came out, and then also before Stellar Cheeks came out, I was enjoying the hell out of Final Fantasy Remake. Like, I was having so much fun with Remake. I was like, I'm definitely going to play. I'm definitely going to play the sequel. But I can see why someone that's into the whole turn-based and more JRPG side of things would be turned off by the new shift here. Illegal Dad subscribed last year. I just don't watch live. I'm in the UK. Illegal Dad. I'm curious.
MVP.
United...
I love to hear that people watch this stuff like when it's not live. I mean, shout out to y'all.
Appreciate
y'all
you
in the shadows watching the show and whatnot. That's what's up.
Illegal Dad. I'm curious.
He said no undercover pony.
Oh my goodness. Dirt and Sean.
Oh no. Your boy's back.
Okay. Before that, Illegal Dad. United, Liverpool, City, Arsenal. Who you got? I want to know if you're a friend or foe. That's all I want to know right now. As for no Diddy, them cheeks. I haven't missed you, but I'm good. How are you? Let's get back to the topic, Sam. Chelsea. Oh, okay. So you're definitely a friend. I support United, but we're both doing terrible. So we're friends. we're friends right now. We're friends.
Tottenham Hotspur is my friend.
Oh, screw Tottenham. Get out. Get out with that rubbish. Fine. Get out. When was the last time you know what? I wanted to ask him a question. Like, when was the last time Tottenham won anything? And then it's like it's not even worth asking that question. All right. So just whatever, dog. Look, the question is, you missed me. Ivan Wekinov. I saw the question and I answered. I didn't. I do not miss no Diddy.
I like that name is funny. Right? That's a funny name.
Yeah, it's weird. All your players
you understand it, right?
No, I don't. Oh, I got it. I've been. All right, that's a good name. That's a very good name. And the way I said it, like I didn't even think about it. That's a good name. Illegal Dad. All my players are up for sale, yes, but all of your players are not even of legal age to drive or to drink. Sorry, they're not even of legal age to drink. They're only going to hit their peak in like 6 or 7 years. So we're both in trouble. You know, let's make peace and be friends. moving on.
Sound like a
Rest in
Suns
peace.
fan right now, look.
Yo. Yeah, the Suns are in trouble. Dude, can we talk some NBA, Ham? Can we talk some NBA, please?
At the end.
Sir X-Man's not here. We need to talk some NBA. What's this? You've been. Oh my lord! All right, Fark. Whatever. He got me. All right, he got me good. Whatever. Moving on from Square Enix. Starfield's Shattered Space story expansion is launching this fall. Again, Ham, I'm not American, so which months constitute fall?
September through November, pretty much.
Okay. Hey, tell us, Ray. Welcome in, man. Welcome in.
Yeah, Talos was here a little bit ago. It was good to see him.
Yeah. So Ham, Starfield Shattered Space. Are you excited?
Hell yeah, I'm excited for
You're
that.
scared?
I've still been playing Starfield as of lately. I played it last week. I played a good amount of it last week. Goddamn ads. But anyways, I just these ads
have to
are
pay
just
rent,
out of
dude.
pocket.
They
But
have
it-
to pay rent.
Yeah, they really need to because they got a lot of them. But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited for the Shattered Space expansion. I'm excited to see what kind of new things that they implement into the game, new ways of traveling possibly that they were talking about, the different display options that they were talking about possibly being implemented. I'm interested to see what that even means. I'm not sure if they're talking about this different display options for PC or if they're talking about for console in general, or everything across the board. I'm wondering if they're going to implement like FSR 3 in there. That game Immortals of Avium was talking about that they're going to implement into their game. I'm wondering if Starfield's going to have that same implementation. There's just a lot to think about with Starfield. There's just so much. I mean, they've had their fair share of gripes with the game, but they've also seen quite a bit of success with it. And I mean, shout out to all the folks that say, "Oh, the game stinks" or "the game needs research" or whatnot. Literally, Todd Howard himself said that he's seen a lot of success with that game, although it surprised some people and maybe wasn't exactly what they experienced in like Fallout and something like that. Sure, people are going to have what they like better, always, but they were happy with the game. I had a good time with the game. I want more out of it. They're giving me more out of it. I ain't got nothing to complain about.
Ham, if they could find a way, obviously it's too late now. I've spoken to Cozy about this and she knows a lot about development and whatever. If they could find a way to remove the load screens, this is a masterpiece in my opinion. Leave it as is, 30 frames and everything. If they can remove the load screens, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. But until then, I just have to say it's just a great game. I'm excited for Shattered Space story expansion, but as you know, I still haven't even finished the base game. So I'm a bit intimidated with the whole expansion because obviously this expansion is not one of those, like, no offense to the linear games, right? But linear games DLC is like maybe 6 hours, 12 if you're lucky. This one, it's probably going to be gigantic and massive. So
Right.
I'm a little bit intimidated considering that when this thing launched day one, I struggled to finish it. And then other games came out, I had to leave it. Now the idea of I need to now go back and power through so I'm ready for the Shattered Space. It's like, bro, I don't know if I have it in me. Oh, welcome in the Black John. I don't know about y'all, but one or 2 second loading screen isn't bothering me. It's not that it bothers me. Again, like I said, without the loading screen, it's a masterpiece. With the loading screen, it's still a great game. So
Mhm.
it's a minor annoyance. Do you understand, like, the levels? And for me, it's like, for you to get to that upper echelon of almost a perfect game, we need to start nitpicking, Ham. Am I insane here?
No, there's nothing wrong with that because I mean I see what you're saying. I mean I've been playing the hell out of Fallout. There is sometimes where I'm just like, if I open this door, it's gonna go to the load screen. It just is what it is, and it's not that the game. I'm not over here saying Fallout's bad or I'm done playing Fallout by any means, but those little moments where it's gonna be like 5-10 seconds here or whatever, it
You do have to
gets a little
ding it for
annoying.
that. Yeah.
It's a little annoying sometimes, but does it ever make me say, "Oh man, I can't continue with this"? Hell no! like I
No,
the
no.
game the game loop is what has what keeps me turning on the game anyways, right? And
Yeah.
I'm still willing to boot up my PS3. So if I'm the last one to be bitching at load times, bro. Like
True. True.
I'm the
True.
last person to be complaining about that because I'll turn on my 360 or PS3 in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
but could it be a little bit? Could it be a little bit more of a smoother experience? Yeah, I'd like to get into my ship without having to go into a load screen. That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be nice.
Like,
That'd be nice.
even if like they don't get rid of all of them, but they get rid of some of them, that'd be kind of nice.
That'd be awesome.
So like I'm with you on that because if you look at a game like Dragon's Dogma, there is 0 load screens in that game. You go into a cave, no load screen.
What about cities and stuff?
No load screen.
Encampments.
No load screen.
Not even the hidden load screens where they make you like fucking crawl through spaces.
There's none of that.
And you just go.
You just go.
Okay. That sounds wild.
It
sounds
is
like The Witcher or something.
I really enjoyed that a lot, but like, which one would I rather play between Dragon's Dogma and Starfield? I'd rather play Starfield.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because there's 0 load screens doesn't make a game like
great.
Oh man, this is just way better because it has 0 load screens compared to this. Like, I still like Starfield better than I like Dragon's Dogma, but I really found an appreciation to no load screens that Dragon's Dogma has implemented into their game, which gives it a high rating because of some like it doesn't take away from its rating at all because of that. The thing about Dragon's Dogma to me that is kind of meh sometimes to me is it gets a little old sometimes doing the same moves. To where Starfield, I feel like I can completely change who my guy is, right? Because I can go from using void form and like a few powers all the time, and then I can go into another playthrough or within the same playthrough and just completely switch up my entire class of how I'm running my player. Right? So now
Dragon's
instead of being
Dogma
invisible,
give you classes.
What's that?
Dragon's Dogma doesn't give you classes.
Oh, it does give you classes and whatnot, but like when you're running with that class for a while, like let's say you play that class for like 20, 30 hours, it just kind of gets old doing the same moves over and over.
And you can't switch it up to like another class mid game.
Keep in mind, you can switch up your power. So like you have different powers or whatnot, but like to me, it's kind of like once you find what you like, you kind of like what you like. And you don't really I don't know.
And what Starfield invites you to try other stuff even after you found what you like. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because it allows you to continue to level up to increase certain attributes about your character to be able to play totally different. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, there's more depth in Starfield.
That's
got
kind
you.
of that. I think that's the shorter way of saying it. Is there's just more
Yeah.
depth in it,
Yeah.
and that's not really a knock against Dragon's Dogma at all, because Dragon's Dogma is in its own lane. And
Yeah.
it's doing great.
And
I thought it was a phenomenal game.
yeah. So just to cap it off, Black John, I did not abandon Starfield because of load screens. All right.
Yeah.
I abandoned Starfield because great games kept coming out. More and more great games kept coming. I'd still be playing Starfield if other great
You
games didn't
probably
come
would have
out.
beat
But
it
they,
if your brother didn't take your Xbox for months.
oh yeah, that also happened.
Yeah.
That also
Remember that.
happened. I did give my brother the Xbox. And then I got him an Xbox. Happy ending. More people with Xboxes. Ivan, I will not be saying your full name in this comment. You know what, dude? It's nothing. It's not wrong of you, dude. It's, you know, you can do whatever you want. Honestly, you know, I don't kink shame. You know, I'm African. I'm not American. I'm not spending my time telling people what they should and shouldn't be attracted to. That's a Stellar Blade reference. DD2 is different, and Starfield's 1000 planets doesn't help. I'm still trudging through DD2. What is DD2, Ham? Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh yeah, damn. I dislike how the 3 stats you get starting the game of Starfield natively, they're useless. Finished my playthrough and went to Lies of P. Wow, okay. Say my name in full with the comment just for context. Which name in full? Wait, are you Ivan? Fuck. You are Ivan. Oh, I caught you.
You're learning stuff today,
I caught you red-handed. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Now, if you say it with a super chat, then I'm contractually obligated. All right, I'll say one. Just one. This is ridiculous. I've been whacking off to Metal Gear Solid. Is that wrong of me, Low? That's it. I'm not saying anymore. Xbox ruined my movie night yesterday. It's a travesty. You can't enjoy physical media out of the box. Explain, Vince. I don't understand. So, Ham, final thoughts on Starfield Shattered Space before we move on to the last topic for today.
No.
All right. My last input on this one is I miss playing Starfield. I really do.
Play
Just
it
hearing
then.
people
What are you
talk
doing?
about it. I'm playing Stellar Cheeks, dog. What are you talking about? What are you doing? If I was playing Starfield, I'd be thinking right now about Eve.
Is Starfield still downloaded on your Xbox?
Oh yeah, dude. Starfield is like Tekken on my Xbox. I'm not uninstalling Starfield. It is what it is.
Okay, well then nobody in this chat needs to question you anymore on that.
Why?
Because you just said what you said. That it's not leaving. It's not going anywhere.
Oh
so
yeah, no.
Nobody needs to question it. Does Loke like this game or not?
Fuck, man. I love Starfield. All right. And again, this goes to the whole thing of, oh, why are you bitching if you don't care? Dude, if someone's bitching about something, usually they care.
Right.
The only reason I bitch about Starfield is because I care. The only reason I bitch about Gears of War is because I care. If I don't care, y'all will notice.
Why don't you bitch about Metal Gear then?
Listen, we can't sit here and bitch about perfection. All right.
Oh, whatever. Bullshit.
You don't see critics. You don't see art critics, Sam, sitting there talking about.
What you need to bitch about with Metal Gear is
the Mona Lisa
controls.
Ham, you don't hear art critics talking about the Mona Lisa needs to be updated for modern audiences. or the print,
It
the strokes
Metal Gear
on
does
the
need to be
left side.
updated for modern audiences, though.
Hell no.
Those
Hell no.
controls stink.
I don't need to know Snake's pronouns.
What's
I
that have
don't
to do
need
with
to
that? I'm
know.
not talking about that. I'm
I
not
don't need to
talking
know
about
which
that at
way
all.
he leans.
Just because you get into your feels whenever you hear something about update doesn't mean it always has to be some sort of agenda based kind of thing like that. Like, I'm talking about control schemes.
Ham.
The
I'm
control
not talking
scheme
about.
of Metal
I'm
Gear
not talking about
Solid
you doing
needs to
it.
be updated.
No, Ham. I'm not talking about you making an update for modern audiences. Be honest. Be honest. Don't answer because you want to win the argument. Be honest. If someone says we're updating X for modern audience, is it to better the product or is it to current day the product?
It depends on who you're asking or
God damn
who's
it,
telling
Ham.
you they're doing it.
Answer the question. Out of 10 times, there's 10 announcements for 10 franchises, right? To be brought for modern audiences, to be updated for modern audience. 10 franchises. What are 9 of them saying? Is it about bettering the product or is it about current daying the product?
I think it could be better in the product. I mean, look at the Naughty Dog
Oh my god!
update.
This
Look,
guy is
look,
trying
look,
to-
look at Naughty
this
Dog.
guy.
Look at The Last of Us Part 1, and it just got updated for what? That remake didn't bring any new story part at all, but it updated the way the game looks, the way people move in the game supposedly and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of depends, bro. Like I know you want me to be like, oh my god, they made me like something that I'm not supposed to, or
It's fine,
whatever.
man. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know. I feel like you want there to be a controversy, but there's not always one.
Back from the Dead says you could just be bitching for the entertainment. No, pay attention.
You
Back
could be.
from the bed. Back from the dead. Pay attention to when people bring up topics or lines of questioning or discussion that I care nothing about. Just watch how I just deflected to Ham or to Cozy or to Matt, and then I just want to move on to the next topic. It's because when I don't care, I'm just out. I don't give a fuck. Off topic. How many signatures does the Stellar Blade petition have now? I don't know. The last time I checked, I think it was like 2,000 or 5,000 or something.
Oh, it's
not much.
way past that now.
Bullshit. It's like what, 10,000 now?
Are
15.
you high, Loke?
Okay, 6,000. What's this? Jesus Christ. That's 60,000.
Yeah, Loke.
That's 60,000 people.
Loke.
Y'all are fucking crazy. Y'all are fucking crazy. Y'all are fucking crazy. You guys, you know what? This is why they want to kill. This is why they want to kill Grams. This is why they want to kill 60,000. Oh, fuck it. Dude, oh my god.
You want to hear something that I thought was absolutely hilarious that I shared yesterday?
Go ahead.
This is just one specific person's take. There it is. Oh, it's gone now. Oh no.
Oh, they removed it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Huh? Even Vince thought it was almost 50,000. Now it's it rose. Yep. Yep. What's this, Loke? I just want to say excellent petition video you done for Stellar Blade, by far the least cringe. I did make a video. Ham, can you play these videos at the bottom, please?
Play what?
Oh my! These videos at
Oh
the
no.
top supporter voices.
Sure, I guess we can. I mean, I already listened to him yesterday, but I guess if you want to listen to some of
Oh
these, you
my
can.
lord!
If I actually sign, like not sign the petition, but if I like log in or sign up to be part of
Yeah?
change.org, I'm able to like check out like all the videos.
Oh, there's more. It's not just these ones.
Oh, there's a lot more. These are just the top supporters' voices. These are people that paid. These are people that paid.
No, they paid.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ah.
Here, let me see if I can put like a shitty email in right there that I don't use. Maybe I can log into it.
This is tragic.
Yeah, here's the email that I don't use that I'm okay to do it with.
People want to see those cheeks.
Let's see.
I want him to play the videos, fuck. I want to see what's up. That's what I want to tell us, Ray. My copy's still in plastic. Why don't you open, dude? Play the game. Open it and play the game. What's wrong with you? Copy's still in plastic.
All right. So, yeah. There's a good amount of videos here.
What? I saw women there as well. There's chicks signing up to this.
Look at all these people. These folks are not happy. Look at this one.
Bro, can you scroll up? Can you scroll up?
I was having a.
Can you hear that?
I saw it. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. Press play. Let's hear Jacob.
Awesome Sunday, kissing my girlfriend, and all of a sudden I see this Stellar Blade shit.
Kissing
I
your
voted for Bernie
girlfriend.
Sanders twice, and now that's become my biggest regret. Sony, free Stellar Blade now! Ah!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are we looking at, Ham? What?
I'm not sure if that person's grifting or dead serious.
All right, can you
I'm kind of
scroll
curious
up? I
about
saw
the
a
girl.
chick. Go slower. Yeah, go slower. I saw a girl. There.
Another day, another censorship. Way to go, Sony. The one game we were all finally looking forward to playing on PS5 that was advertised as no censorship is, of course, censored. You suck. Way to go. I'm signing the petition.
There's chicks. There's actual chicks.
This is Christian, and the fact that a Stellar
Why is
Blade
he
was
Christian?
advertised to release uncensored, only for it to end up being censored anyway, is just straight up scummy.
Find a
At the
treadmill,
very least,
Christian.
they should release an uncensored version.
Find a treadmill.
If nothing else, because
Stop
this
it.
is just false
Oh
advertising.
my
And
god.
it's
Be a
wrong.
shitty person, Loke.
Ah.
Yo.
Don't play this
Hello,
video.
everybody.
Ham.
My
Don't
name
fuck-
is Gavin
I'm the
Giggleston,
shitty person.
and
How am I shitty? I'm just playing a video.
I can't keep a straight face. Like when you put this on the screen. What the fuck? Find someone else. Please
No,
find
I'm
someone
going to
else.
play. I'm going to play. Mute your mic.
hello, everybody. My name is Gavin Giggleston, and Sony, please uncensor Stellar Blade. It's unfair what you guys did. Uncensor Stellar Blade. I want you to uncensor Stellar Blade because I love Stellar Blade. I love Stellar Blade.
These are trolls, Ham. That's not a real person.
I don't feel like
That's
that's
like-
a real person.
That's like AI.
That was like mad
some
creepy.
shit. These are trolls, dude.
I can't believe you, Sony. I can't believe you have censored anime boobs. How am I supposed to go now? Oh my god, this
That's
is
not-
such a
These are
is
trolls,
catastrophe.
dude.
Wait, there's better things
These
to
are
worry
fucking
about?
trolls.
No,
See,
anime
Yeah, that dude's trolling. Oh my goodness, what is
I
happening
think
right
most
here?
of them are trolling, dude.
I don't even want
I
to hit.
think most of
I
them
don't
are
even want to hit
trolling.
play on this one.
Press play.
This dude's
Press
shirtless.
play. And it looks like he's from Korea.
I'm nervous to hit play, Loke.
Just fucking press play, dog.
I'm not feeling very comfortable with this one.
Would you press play already? This guy. Hey, he's got abs. Okay. And then
I don't want to see that. This is a dude
yes,
flexing on like
Big
what
Mad
is
Mo.
happening?
Yes, I am Big Mad Mo. Yes, I am body shaming. Cancel me. Go ahead.
We want to see some ass. If the original creators design a costume that shows a little bit of skin, then Sony should respect that and, not like try to censor it. Why does Abby in The Last of Us 2 get to show her back getting blown out in full nudity, but Eve can't show her body? Is there's kind of some kind of double standard going on, man?
What the hell happened at the end? I mean, he has a point. I'm not mad at him.
He does.
And see, I said this yesterday on the show me and K Mega had. I don't have any problem with this whole petition idea and whatnot. What bothers me is of all the real situations that we have in the world, why does this have 60K? Why does this have 60K signatures on it? Why isn't
because
there
it
ever
matters,
any?
Ham. Let me tell you why it matters, Ham. It matters for the same reason that the person that made Schindler's List was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Because entertainment, Ham, as much as people, and this is something I want you specifically. I want you to always pick out this line because it always happens. The same people that say, why are you guys so upset? Why do you guys care so much about this tiny little piece of shit that's nothing? This piece of it's just entertainment. Why are you so stressed? These same people will turn around in 5 seconds and tell you that it's the most important thing in the world for Captain America to be black. These same people.
Oh my God, man.
Exact same people that will tell you that it's nothing. When they get what they want, they'll tell you it's nothing. Why you stressed? Why you pressed? Before they get what they want, it's the end of the world. Notice, Ham, that you or other people weren't questioning. Why are people so pressed about this game being so sexy? Because people were pressed. People were like, no, this shouldn't be happening. Why are they objectifying her? No one was questioning that because it was important. This little piece of entertainment, suddenly it wasn't a little piece anymore. Suddenly, there's people dying in France, according to the editor of IGN. There's women dying in France because of this video game. Now the changes have been made. Why are you guys so pissed? Why are you guys pressed? This is nothing. Why are you guys worried? That's what I want you to pay attention to, Ham. Let's watch more of these videos. Or you're good.
Hey, I got the game. I'm Modi Train on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to support Shift Up. Not going to support Sony anymore. I already canceled my subscription. I'm going to keep the game. And until Sony tighten up.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
How you doing? The reason why I care because it's unfair. Eve deserved more respect. It's a great game. So at the end of the day, please free Stellar Blade, free, take off the censorship, and stop it. There's so many games out there that doesn't have censorship. She does not deserve it. Let her be, please. Thank you. We all love this game. I'm streaming it right now. This is
Oh
I
my
mean,
god! All right.
I agree with these people that have a problem with it though, because it's just like we've always preached it here at this channel before. Like, hey, let the game be the game, and if people want it, people will buy it, and if people don't like it, then allow them to like return it if they only played like an hour or two of the game or whatever. Like, I'm not a fan of any type of like, oh, let's make this okay for this people, for these people or that people. And I understand like there's different parts of the world, so like sure, I may be not really being loved by people in Germany for saying that same thing because of games like Wolfenstein and stuff like that, right? Where it depicts like Nazi flags and stuff like that. But that's the reality of what happened over there, and
I might
also
be wrong.
it's and
I
also
might be wrong, Ham.
What?
Sorry to cut you off here. I on that point about Wolfenstein, don't feel bad at all. Because I might be wrong about this, but I've met a couple of Germans and I've seen a couple of modern documentaries of the modern Germans. And I get the feeling that they hate the Nazis more than we do. It's like
absolutely.
visceral.
I'd agree
They
with
do
that.
not tolerate like even
it's embarrassing history.
Any sign of you like turning to that side, they're like, bro, we are about to cut you with the kneecaps right now. That's how they treat it that side. So don't feel bad about that. Sorry to cut you off. I just want to bring up that point, but go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I know how like certain games want to be sensitive to a certain community. So like Wolfenstein with like Germany, or maybe like some of like, or like no Russian and Russia with Modern Warfare and stuff like that, because it depicts them as being bad people when they're not bad people. It was just like either like a bad time in history or just a play on a person from that area or something like that. But it's easy for most people to pick up, oh, they speak Russian, Russia bad, right? Instead of saying, oh, it's a group in Russia that so happened to be Russian.
Yes.
People have a hard time compartmentalizing those two things as being like, people think Taliban, Arab, bad, instead of saying, no, there's people in the Taliban happen to be Arab. Yes. If it was a Taliban full of white folks, would you say Taliban white folk bad, white people bad? No. Would you say that? Or would you just be like, no, the white people in this group are bad?
Yep.
There's a difference. And a lot of people have a problem disseminating those two things. and that's where I'm thinking like censorship isn't going to help a situation like that. Right? I feel like that's where, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that's where school's failing.
Ooh, now we're going to the source of it. Let's go.
Well, seriously. It's just like, we don't look at Europe and like, you know, other predominantly Caucasian areas of the company, or not the company, might as well be called the company, but the world.
Might as well be the company, because we owe money to someone. The global debt is over $1 trillion. Who do we owe? Who is this alien that we owe? But anyway, go ahead.
But we don't look at the country of Germany right now and just say, oh, this is a Nazi country, right?
Yeah, we don't do that.
We don't do that, right? But we look at Russia that way. We look at Iran that way. Iraq that way. We look at China that way. Where it's just like, we take a group from there and call it the entire country.
We do that with gamers as well.
It's completely false.
We do it with gamers as well, Ham. We do it with journalists, with gaming journalists as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
If
we
we're
do it with
being
IGN all the
fair.
time here.
Thank you very much. It's
I'll admit to
one
that.
bad article, and the entire YGN is bullshit. It's hard to turn off.
It's hard to turn off because like the difference between a country versus a company is you can't control sometimes if you live in a country or and whatnot. For the and sometimes you can say the same thing about company, I guess, right? Because it's just like this company is going to give me more money than any other company is going to.
I'm just trying to get paid, doing what I like, you know.
But at the same time, like I feel like it's easier to blame a company than it is a country because a company perpetuates it more than an entire country can.
Yeah, and you have more control over it.
Right. They have they put their name and face on everything and advertise, hey, this is us. This is us. This is what we believe. There is no real commercial for Mozambique. You know what I'm saying? Or a whole commercial for Iraq, right? This is what we are. This is what we represent. There isn't that.
No.
So yeah, I feel like a company can control their narrative better than a whole country can. A company can control narrative better than an entire country.
Illegal Dad says, how about Free Flight Simulator 2024? Haven't heard news since last year. It's important. They're not censoring Flight Simulator. Illegal Dad.
I can't wait to hear the update for Flight Sim. I would love there to be like actual interaction in that game.
Yeah.
Like not just radio frequencies and whatnot to pick up on, to be able to land and be able to take off. But I'm talking about like, I would like interaction as if like I land a plane in like a state and like I can open up my door and watch people walk out and board the plane
now.
And stuff like that.
There's missions now, right? Because
there's been missions and things to do, but there's going to be more missions that actually like have you involved in doing more than just take off, land.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be actual like I think there is supposed to be some sort of like fires that you put out or
firefighting.
Like
yes, I saw that. I saw that.
Which to me sounds
that's one
hot.
of the things that put me off. That's one of the things that put me off of Flight Simulator, because as a story-driven guy, right? That's why I kind of gravitate to PlayStation. I like having, like a goal. I like creating a story in my mind, and going off into this universe that I'm in. Like, for example, Stellar Blade.
Yeah, like what kids do with Roblox and stuff like that, right?
Exactly. I don't
we used to back in the day for Grand Theft Auto and shit.
Bro, don't even.
We used to make full-on games inside of games.
CJ, I used to. That game was impossible to finish. I only finished San Andreas because my brothers told me to follow the icons. Otherwise, I'd just be dicking around. And then when I found out that I could gain weight, lose weight, I could get jacked, and then I could go like anorexic, but be like a super sprinter. It's like so many builds. Suddenly, that was like a week gone of just playing San Andreas, messing around. Point is, with Flight Simulator, one of the things that I didn't like is that I got the feeling of like aimlessness. You can have so much freedom that you're not going anywhere, and I think that's one of the struggles.
An ignorant question.
Go ahead.
It's ignorant as shit because I'm American.
Go ahead.
But why are folks from Ethiopia able to run so goddamn long?
I wish I could tell you. I live in the southern part of Africa. Ethiopians are in the northeast. No idea.
No idea?
No
okay,
idea.
Fair enough.
the Ethiopians I have met, we've actually made jokes with them, like, yo, how do you guys do it? And they laugh about it as well. And they claim, the ones that I've met claim to have no idea. But there must be something to it, Ham. Because it keeps freaking happening. Right? Every single Olympics, there's one or two or three that just sweep everything. So I know what you're talking
they
about.
get the whole world jealous every Olympic.
Yes.
They're just like, how do y'all motherfuckers can travel without vehicles?
Y'all don't need cars. Y'all don't need cars.
I'm mad jealous. I'm like, man, I wish I could like have the will to want to do something like that. Like, that's amazing.
I think everyone has a will to achieve something special. It's just
sure, but I'm just saying, like they like it just must be something within the culture or like the training plan or something that they have that like like some sort of just like, you know, secret that they have. And I'm not saying it's I'm not saying it's genetic, but it could be. It could possibly be. But it's a talent that really needs to be looked into for appropriate reasons. But unfortunately, most things that are looked into are nefarious.
Genetics, I would say genetics play a part. I'm not a scientist at all, but I would say genetics play a part. But at the end of the day, dude, you need to have that.
Yeah, illegal dad is right, though. Every country does have its kind of specialty thing that they can do, whether it's Olympic or not.
The Chinese, for example, are great with divers. It is insane. I love watching the I'm forgetting the name, but the guys that do all types of like little moves in the air and then they dive.
Oh yeah.
And then there's like a little ripple of water as they, and I'm like, how?
Yeah,
how did you do that?
It's like a drop in the ocean.
Yeah. Everyone has their specialties. What's America good at the Olympics?
America's, I mean, I mean, just kind of depends. And I feel like America kind of cheats because they're just using people from all over the world. You know what I mean?
But that is the quintessential American thing. That's what makes America America.
Right.
The fact that you guys are everyone in a way.
Right. So I mean, like, that's why I say
cheating.
it's kind of weird asking what are we good at, because it changes. You know?
Ooh, Ham. I have a great one. And this one's gonna trigger everyone. Ham. America is great at diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Okay.
Your athletes are diverse, and what you're great at,
I mean, in a way,
so that's your superpower. I'm not even trolling. That is literally
no. I was gonna say, in a way, that's right, and it's actually a positive.
Yes, it is. It is. You guys have everyone's strengths and everyone's weaknesses at the same time.
That's a fact.
So,
big fact.
So at one Olympics, you have like 80% of the medals. Then the next Olympics, you have 10. It's just roll of the dice. You know what I mean? You never know what's going to happen. Suddenly, this all got very Olympian. America is good at stealing and rewriting. Oh my Lord. Richie. Damn. That's
Why'd you say Ray G?
Oh, sorry. Legendary Yobi. You see, because I'm used to Ray Cheese saying, coming in salty. That was unexpected.
Yeah, Yobi's been on fire.
Gogo Po is a true patriot. The UK cheats big time.
Yeah.
Why using that accent? We use lottery money to fund Olympic athletes. At the end of the day, everyone needs to go after it. Whether it's DNA, whether it's highly funded or whatever, you need to go after it. Someone could come here and be like, no, we're going to start sponsoring TSWS gaming. But me and Ham still need to put in the work. You know, you could pay for all the Google ads you want. But if people don't watch, nothing's going to happen. Yobi, I read your comment. America is good at stealing and rewriting history.
Yeah,
it's dark. It's dark, but wow. Ham, let's go back on topic, please. This went left very quickly. Do you want to keep going through the videos, or are you on?
No, I'm all set. There's nothing else that we need.
You know what, Ham? Can you shoot me this link, please, on Sunday?
Hello, this is Eric from Woke Watch. I just want to say I'm a big fan of Stellar Blade. I'm a
Woke
big fan of
Watch.
Skill Up, the publishers. And I just want to say this isn't just about censorship. This is about the woke knowing that they're losing the battle, and now they're trying to trick us. Don't let them trick you. They're going to do stuff like this all the time now. They're going to be like, oh, here's a big sexy ass for you to enjoy. Oh, yeah, enjoy that. Oh, just kidding. We're going to censor it until she looks like she's in a convent. Don't let them trick you. Don't let this work.
Convent.
Sign the petition. Woke Watch out.
Shut the fuck up. I'm playing the game right now, Ham. She does not look like she's in a convent. I've gotten a couple of outfits. You think the base outfit is revealing? My brothers and sisters in Kojima, trust me, there's more or less, depending on how you dress her up. Ham, please shoot me the link for this. I want to watch all these videos in autistic detail on Sunday. Whew. Z Black Rider, so many losers. I don't know, man. I don't co-sign that one, but it's up to you.
It's dinner time for me, bruh, so I gotta get up out.
Yeah, let's hit up the last topic.
Yeah, let's do it.
Escape from Tarkov Studio attempts partial U-turn on $250 PvE plans, but fans remain unhappy. So last week, developer Battle State Games announced a new bundle for the game called the Unheard Edition, which contains access to a PvE co-op mode and numerous upgrades that will give players an advantage during play. Okay. This new edition proved particularly frustrating for players who previously purchased the now delisted Edge of Darkness edition of the game, which cost $100 and included a season pass which promised access to all future DLC. Who discovered they wouldn't get access to the PvE mode. The game's lead community manager then took to the game's Discord server to claim that the PvE mode doesn't count as DLC. It's always the terms and conditions. And that even players who were promised all DLC would have to pay $250 for the new mode to get it. Following player backlash, Battlestate then announced plans to compensate Edge of Darkness owners with additional features, including high priority matchmaking and access to the new PvE mode for 6 months. But this offer of time-limited access and more pay-to-win stuff seemingly didn't appease fans. Now, in a new statement on the game's Reddit page, Battlestate Games CEO Nikita Buyanov has doubled down on the studio's belief that a new game mode doesn't count as DLC, but added that it would nevertheless be available for free to all Edge of Darkness members at the release of the game. Tragic. Ham, go ahead.
I'm happy I'm not a Escape from Tarkov fan.
Oh yeah.
That's really all I have to say about this. I mean, I'm not gonna bitch for a bunch of people. I'm not gonna sit here and do that. I'm just gonna say, here it is, y'all. Here it is, a game that was praised a ton is now, when you get enough praise, I feel like there's a moment where you then reveal who you really are or what you really want to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And this is that moment of just being like, because obviously all these companies are here for money, and that's not a bad thing, right? But they now found the threshold, right?
They found the line.
Oh, this is too much. Now we gotta figure out how we can dial it back and still remain profitable.
They didn't
This
even
is
dial it back, Ham. They didn't dial it back. What they did was say that the $250 mode is still going to be $250. The people that paid $100 will get access to this mode for 6 months. So in those 6 months, get your paper up.
okay. Then okay. Well, then let me word it this way: this is the foot down before the dial back.
You think they're going to dial back?
If they don't, they're going to lose in some sort of way. No, people. I don't think that this will go too far.
When is this thing supposed to come out? That's what I want to know.
Like, and this is really, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same situation over and over and over. Are people going to support it? Right?
Yeah, that's all.
Money talks.
That's all.
So, I personally don't think money is going to have a whole lot to say. I feel like people are going to kind of fall back a little bit. $250 is a lot of money.
You think people won't pay up?
I personally think, like, if you were to ask me which way is it going to go, I feel like people are not going to pay.
Ham, I have no faith in the spines of the gaming community.
I don't blame you.
So I'm telling you,
so I could totally see it going the other way as well.
Right now. Yep.
I could see it going the other way as well, because like this is the same sentiment I had about like the PlayStation Portal, where I'm just like, I don't see the point, right?
And then what happened?
And then a lot of people surprised me, and I'm just like, well, okay.
Common sense ain't so common, Ham. That's the truth of it. Blind Giant Mahalo, welcome in. So yeah, my prediction: this thing is going to sell. They're not going to backtrack, and Ham is losing his mind, and life will continue. And then COD is going to do it eventually. Like Gogo Po is saying here in the chat, COD is going to do it eventually. And then FIFA is going to do it. All the live service games are going to do it because we have no spines. We've never had spines. I'm only going to believe in the spine.
I think this is too much, though. I feel like
when it happens, I don't think it's enough, man.
I think it costs.
Watch. What you know? What I'm gonna try and figure out a way to keep up to date on specifically Escape from Tarkov news, just so I can load it over you when this thing gets like confirmed that millions of people bought it.
Oh man, you're trying to make me tired.
You already tired, Am. Plug.
Okay, well then you're trying to put me
get on up out of here. Plug your stuff so we can get up on out of here. Uso, welcome in, man.
Yep, I got a pretty fire interview this week on Thursday with Ivan from let me get that pulled up just so I don't mess it up at all. Okay. So Ivan's Carrillo is a developer that I happen to meet over at PAX. And I'm gonna be having him on to talk about his kind of history within the games, you know, what he happens to be working on. He made this little game right here that I got to enjoy over at PAX, which, if you can see, it's Big Boy Boxing. Is a pretty popular hit over at PAX during that weekend. So I'm pretty happy to be able to bring you guys an interview from another developer within the industry.
That's all I got to say, though.
All right. And let me do the outro so we can get up out of here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Our weekly schedule is as follows. Sundays is for the gaming log. I didn't do one this past Sunday because I had a conflict with Kelly Rex's pod. But this coming Sunday, definitely doing it. Mondays are for the crossover at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, where Ham Solo and K-Mega discuss Xbox-related stuff. Tuesdays, me and Ham Solo duke it out on quickfire discussion centering on video game news on the LowDown at 5 p.m. Eastern, like we just did. Wednesdays, we're off on TSWS Gaming, but Ham Solo does feature on Matt Likes Games channel for the two-player podcast at 4 p.m. Eastern on Matt Likes Games channel. Did I mention that Matt licks games? Literally licks them, and then he puts them into his console, even though they're all digital. Thursdays are headlined by Behind Them Sticks at 8 p.m. Eastern, where Ham Solo introduces people in and around gaming that you may or may not know to try and positively bring people together. Fridays is the big hangout we've coined as Bull Sitting, featuring Cozy Beluga, Matt Likes Games, Ham Solo, myself, Mental Nina, and special guests to discuss the week's big gaming happenings. And also we find out what Cozy Beluga is willing to eat or drink live on stream at 4 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Lowdown on TSWS Gaming. We hope you had as much fun watching as we did talking gaming. If you enjoyed the podcast, smash the like button. If you didn't like it, smash the like button, because the algorithm doesn't care and we all know it. Also, subscribe to our channel for more gaming content. Thank you oh so very much.